So we are headed to Lake Michigan at the end of December because why not? It seems really extreme, but let me tell you, this is just to illustrate how outside of the box you can think and how creative you can actually be. One really important thing I want to stress is to do 3 things. So for me, the first thing is caffeine. I always have a chai latte in the morning, so we're headed to this fabulous little bakery cafe to grab some on our way to the lake. We're here. So I'm in Three Oaks, Michigan, and there is this fabulous bakery. It's called Fralix. We're here, it's gorgeous. They have some of the best stuff around. It's off the beaten path, you wouldn't even know. But the important thing is that I'm taking you along with me, and you need to do the same thing. Anytime you can show your clients something as you're telling them, that's what you need to do. Get out of your comfort zone. Even if it's something as simple as getting your morning coffee, bring them along for the ride and make it fun, make it interesting. So let's go. Bam. So it's really that simple. You're not making avatar. You just want to take people on a journey with you throughout your day. And that's what people connect with. They want to be a part of your day. That's how they get a view into who you are, what you do, and why you do it. So, got our coffee. Let's head to the lake.
Dink.
So that was thing one thing down. And it was super cool. Like, we got to go in there and actually explore the town a little bit. I got to meet some people. I had someone ask me about my business, and I got to really tell them about what I do and who I work with. And that was way better and way more organic than any canned line I could try and sit and deliver. So it was fantastic. Now we're headed to thing 2, which is Lake Michigan.
So, Callahan.
Yeah.
Don't tell them what these are, but you know we said do 3 things? We're gonna add a 4th, and if you stick around to the end of the video, we're gonna create some crazy ass magic. This is an underwater housing. This is what these foos are deciding I'm gonna go in the water with. Now, I happen to do some of this stuff for real, but not in 28, 30 degree weather. So this is going to be an adventure, but we're going to throw a camera into this, and we're going to really try to make something that would be a twist. So really try to get some camera work in here that would be out of the norm for any sales video, any video campaign, just to show you guys that you can really try to push the envelope and take this stuff as far as you possibly can. Get creative. Again, like Callahan said, think outside the box and really go crazy. So we're going to try to use some underwater stuff in a winter video. This is the best idea we've ever come up with. What do you think?
It's gorgeous. I did not expect this. Oh, look, there's a little sandbar. Kind of. You can see it just out there a bit.
Yeah.
That might be a good spot. Does it widen at all?
Is this where you're telling me I'm going in? You're going, there's a perfect place for you to go in.
So that's what I'm wondering if we... because it gets a little bit wider on the beach as well, so we might have a better depth shot there.
Where I get to go into the water.
I'm
trying. You get to treat me like a canned ham and toss me into the water like I'm some kind of piece of.
If I didn't think you could
camera
handle
meat.
it, if
I'm
I didn't
camera
think
meat.
you could handle it, I wouldn't have even been for it.
No, I'm kind of
But I think it'll
stoked
be
actually.
good.
That's gonna
Yeah.
wake my shit up, man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think that's a perfect spot.
I love it.
That's good.
Surf's up.
I'm afraid of heights and water, so this is like
Awesome.
intense for me. All right, so there you have it. We've established thing number 2. We're in a new place. But once you have that establishing shot and you understand where you are, for 10 seconds, you need to do something. So we're gonna show you how doing something as simple as making a cup of tea can really elevate your video. There's a guy named Peter McKinnon. He does this really, really well with a cup of coffee in the most amazing places, and he really draws in his audience and makes them a part of the experience. So let's try it. As we promised, we were gonna end with something super cool. So we're gonna try something new. I've never done this before, but we're gonna set off smoke grenades, and then Alex is going out into the water.
Okay, so my friends suck, and I am currently disrobing, not fully and tastefully so, to go into Lake Michigan late December. To defend them a little, this was not their idea, this was my idea, and it sounded great back in the warm car. It was like awesome, but now I don't want to go in. We're going to make this good. The water housing won't open, and so I'm just going to go in kind of like, I think there's a sandbar out here, so I'm pretty sure it's only going to be ankle deep, but I'm going to go out far and it'll be a cool shot. So I'm going to try to get the smoke grenade from out in the water, which I think is going to be epic, and it might be worth pneumonia. Going. Give me the keys, quick.
So obviously we got a ton of great stuff today, and besides just helping our business, we got out of the office and had a lot of fun. Even when we were on the beach today, I had the opportunity to meet new people and talk to them about what it was that we were doing. And beyond social media, it's all about being social and making those connections, and we're able to do that when we get outside of our comfort zone, outside of our office, outside of the norm. So I encourage you, I implore you to please keep pushing the boundaries, keep doing more, keep looking at it from a different angle, and get outside, just do it. Of course, you gotta subscribe, like this, make sure you get notifications, follow us on social media, and I'll see you in the next video.
Okay, so none of us are really walking into cafes right now. That's okay. But the concept remains the same. I really want to encourage you to get outside and do something that you can do within safe social distancing guidelines. If you live in a neighborhood that has some nature, go for a walk. Take your audience with you. You can always go to a state park and see what they have along the trails. Find an interesting backdrop. Do something different. Or in your car. It sounds a little crazy, but honestly, you have all the natural light flooding in from these windows, and you don't have sound pollution. You don't have to worry about a big echoey room, and you can really park anywhere. I know we're all feeling pretty cooped up, but it's really important to keep thinking outside the box, and I promise the more creative you get, the more free you'll feel.